Okay, guys. Welcome back. It's S&G episode 129.
Indeed it is.
You tuned in to the second biggest podcast on planet Earth.
Soon to be the first.
Soon to be the top. And then off there, intergalactic.
You know the vibes, man. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's inevitable.
Inevitable.
It's inevitable.
It's inevitable.
It's inevitable. Where's that from again?
Team America.
It's inevitable.
Inevitable. Kim Jong-il. Nah, bro.
It's inevitable.
Most racist flipping film of all time. It's hilarious. But yeah, guys, it's inevitable that your boys are climbing to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, man.
And it feels good, you know?
It does feel great.
Welcome to the new studio. Obviously, you probably can't tell. It's not even any different, but it feels different. It feels good. We're in Birmingham now.
Yeah, man.
She wants a man from Brum.
0121.
You know, E-Tap. All them
Gala
things.
get bang.
Gala get bang.
Uni days. Bang. Eat up. Gala get bang. Bang. Jesus.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
We're part of the culture now, man. Just trained over at... Just finished in the gym.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Ultimate Fitness.
Yeah, great gym.
Yeah, it took care of us today.
Yeah, man,
got a healthy pump. So yeah, if you're thinking James has got breasts out. Yeah. Healthy. Fluid, glycogen. But yeah, man. Before we get into it, guys, obviously do us a favor. If you're watching this on YouTube, big red subscribe button, flick that bean, head on over to the right, ring that bell.
You know the vibes.
You know the drill. Again, guys, chirps the ting in the comments. This time, ladies try and chirps the ting in the comments as well, man. I've seen a few dudes trying to shoot their shot. They're not really getting much love in there. Ladies, it's a Bumble ting. Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot. And
Young Bumble, yeah.
The guys have to
Yeah,
reply
make
to
their
you
day.
now.
Yeah, make their day. And then, last but not least, guys, pause this. Head on over to patreon.com/shits and gigs if you want to get an extra episode every single week. If you want to enjoy some of the perks, if you want a cheeky discount on that merch, Young Fwigs is repping that today, and links in the description for all the merch, guys. And the merch flies too quick sometimes. So sometimes we don't even plug it because it's just like, what's the point? Because it's disappointing for you, man. When you head over there, you're like, yeah, I want this one, and there's just delays. They can't produce the garments fast enough.
They can't. Sold out thing.
And obviously, we're a progressive company.
Yeah.
Like we don't. They're like, guys, we need to employ some kids because just to get this thing going faster.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Like the execs at Apple are on our line. Like, guys, we heard you're in a bit of a pickle with production. Yeah. There's a couple utes about. Do you want to take them? We're like, no, we don't play that. That's not us.
That's not us. We're not trying to get our fingers in those kind of pies.
Yeah, we don't want that, man. We want to do it
clean.
Yeah, we want to do it green. We want to do it clean.
Yeah, man.
So, guys, sometimes it does take a little bit longer to get the threads together, but these men are working as hard as they can.
Yeah, man. Bear with us.
But obviously, hit the link, going over to the merch. It's the best merch you've ever seen, obviously. It's the best merch you've ever seen. Obviously, let's get real with it.
Yeah, man.
So head on over, click that, grab some merch, and then snuggle up while you're watching that. And then, obviously, guys, leave a review on the Spotify, you know. Subscribe so you make sure you get everything. And that's enough plug-in from me. It's over to your boy, Fire Lord Fwags.
Fun fact, that's actually my PSN.
Fire Lord Fwags. That's sexy.
That's all it takes to say for that. Because I was going to use Fuego, but Fuego is used. And I was going to use Fwags with 3 Zs. That was used. 2 Zs. That was used. 1 Z. That was used. I was thinking, fuck, I don't know what Fu had on there. It's boring.
Yeah.
I was like,
Fire Lord Fwags.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Right, so today's fun fact of the day. So after seeing a tennis star win $40,000, Richard Williams wrote a 78-page plan on how his kids would dominate the sport. He wrote the plan before the birth of his daughters and began coaching them at age 4. 40 years on, Serena and Venus Williams have won 44 Grand Slam titles and earned themselves a combined $136 million. And you know, obviously, not obviously, but there is a movie coming out about him, which is played by Will Smith. So Will Smith is going to be Richard Williams.
To be fair, he posted a video the other day on his Instagram. He was chilling with both of them. I didn't see the relevance.
Yeah.
But so he's playing their dad.
Yeah.
So he wrote what? A 78
page plan on how his kids would both dominate the sport before they were born.
Wow. Was he a big boy tennis player?
Do you know what? I've not read far into that, but I don't know. But I'd like to believe he was. Or he just saw the fat paycheck back in those days of 40K and thinking,
yum,
run me that.
Yeah.
Because I'm too old for this now. So my kids, they
can scoop
your
that.
life's pattern now.
Wow.
But it must have been long for them.
Bro, tennis is a brutal sport, man.
Any sport's a brutal sport.
True.
If you're
you want to go top level,
your kids to do top level shit, any sport's a brutal sport, man. But yeah, that's gang because he made it. Or he made them make it.
Yeah, bro.
That's dedication.
It is gang. And the thing is as well, it's a sacrifice, bro.
It is, man.
Because kids want to have fun. Kids want to have fun. When they're in the morning, 6 a.m., and they're like, Dad, I just don't want to play fucking tennis today. I just don't want to. And I'm just like, I don't think I could do it, man. Sometimes I must be like, all right, you know what, let's just chill. Let's have a movie day.
I was just about to ask you, how would you feel, obviously, if you were the pops and you saw potential, it could be anything, tennis, basketball, football, ice hockey, whatever, swimming, and you saw potential, gymnastics, whatever, you saw the potential in them and they're just dominating for their age in that sport. And you can tell, like, with, let's say you're a professional athlete in whichever given sport your child wants to do, and you could tell that they've got the gift. All they need is the practice and the consistency to persevere.
Yeah.
You've heard whispers in the gymnasium, like, oh, whose daughter is that? Whose son is that? She's fucking sick. He's fucking good. Blah, 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 blah. And you're thinking, fuck, I could take him or her to the next level. How would you feel?
So I'm already a professional in this sport.
So you did it in your past?
Yeah.
Let's use boxing, for example, because you've boxed before in the past, right?
Yeah.
And your son or daughter is, you can tell, like, she's got the moves, you know, or he's got the moves, you know.
I was gonna say, if it's a daughter, no.
Okay, let's use son. He's got the moves, right? And he's agile, he's everything. He goes into the gym, you see him, he's quick, fast twitch muscle, and you're like, fuck, I could tweak him to be the next best thing. But because you know the toll it's had on you, and obviously it's not something that you've you continued or pursued in your real day-to-day life, but let's say hypothetically you did, right? Would you then want to put your kid through that, knowing what it could mentally and physically do for them or to them? And would you want them to follow in your footsteps?
Interesting.
That's not one of my questions, by the way.
That's fine.
It's just a spiral.
I think
Ravenous.
your boy's hunky. Your boy's hunky.
Hunky.
I think if you would have asked me a few years ago, I probably would have said, yeah, I wouldn't want to, but I'd probably end up pushing them to stick with it and to be the best. But now, considering how my life has changed over the last few years, I probably wouldn't, mainly because when I was a kid, I was 1,000% certain that I was going to be a professional athlete in some way, shape or form. 1,000% certain that I was going to be a professional athlete. And obviously that never happened.
Before you continue, do you think that didn't happen because you didn't have the
talent or the support?
No, not the talent, the support.
The support. In some aspects, definitely if I had more people in my corner pushing me to do it, I would have stuck with it.
That's my point. That's the point I'm trying to get, because obviously this question is hypothetical, not your current day-to-day life.
I know.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is I have in my adult life, I have no regrets whatsoever.
Okay.
Support or no support.
Okay.
I have no regrets whatsoever in thinking, like, for example, if you take boxing, for example, if you're hearing about, like, I don't know, Andy Joshua's got like 20 million a fight and all that stuff, never ever does it cross my mind thinking, fuck,
that could have been me.
I wonder if I stuck it out, if that ever could have, never, literally never. And right now I have more fun doing this with you, making 0.1% of what he makes, than
getting your face bashed in.
Getting my fucking brain smashed to pieces. Like, it's just, like I don't ever regret it. And I know how passionate I was about it when I was a kid. So if I saw that my son or daughter or whatever had serious talent in a sport, obviously I would try and encourage them, and I will give them way more support than I think they'd ever need. And I would encourage them to stick things out to a certain degree. And I would push them when they need to be pushed. So like, for example, if they're... So this is a perfect example. Let's say they do... tennis and they're in a group with their friends, and all of a sudden they're excelling. So they get moved into this advanced group. None of the friends are there. And they're like, fuck this. I don't really... If my friends aren't... If my boys aren't there, I don't want to do it. That's when I'd push them and be like, just try it. You'll make new friends. Just like, try this, man. Come on. Give it a month. If you still don't want to do it after a month and you just want to go back to doing your friends, then do that. And then that's the times when I push them. But if they're really literally there, they wake up in the morning and they're like, it's just a fucking chore. Like, I don't want to be this. Because fun, it's all about fun. People like... especially when it comes to sport, like as soon as you lose the fun out of it, you're plateauing. You're going to hit a ceiling in terms of how far you're going to go. If you enjoy it, you can become great. If you don't enjoy it, then in my opinion, there's always going to be a limit. But I would always encourage them to stay in sport, because there's a lot of science backed behind, like especially in younger children, that the more... like the highest level of athletes, a lot of them were never stuck to one specific sport. So like Roger Federer, for example, he did bare shit alongside tennis. He did loads of stuff, and they said
before he was a professional tennis.
When he was a kid, he would play everything. He wouldn't just play tennis. And they say like a lot of times, if your kid excels in one sport, the worst thing you can do is keep them only playing that sport. You should encourage them to do all sorts of shit. So that's probably the thing I would take. Like, for example, like I said, if I saw that they were super talented in boxing, then one day they were just like, I just don't want to do boxing anymore. I wouldn't be like, all right, cool, let's pack in boxing. I would be like, all right, that's fine. If you're not enjoying it, then you're not enjoying it. Let's try something else. Let's go play something else. And I would always want to keep them in sport for as long as I possibly could. And if they're just not about sport, then they're just not about sport. But I think if they enjoy sport, they'll always enjoy sport. A lot of the time, they'll say that people who don't enjoy, like people who in older life don't like going to the gym, don't like trying sport, is because they really didn't enjoy it as a kid. And they weren't ever encouraged enough to find a sport or something that they enjoyed. So later on in life, they avoided anything that's physical. So I'd always want to keep my kid in sport, and then in the hope that they might come back round to it and want to do it again. If they were really good. But again, boxing's an iffy one for me, because boxing's fucking dangerous.
Yeah, I know. The only reason I use boxing is
because of me. Boxing. Yeah, I know. But yeah, boxing's definitely an iffy one. But yeah, stuff like tennis, if I thought like, man, like it might take a lot of training, but fuck me, you could like, especially, and the thing is, it sounds silly, but money's a big aspect. Like, for example, athletics. They could be amazing at athletics, but there's fuck all money in athletics. So if they in comparison. But yeah, I would be like, if they were like amazing at athletics and then we're like, this is shit, I probably wouldn't push them as hard to stay with it, rather than if it was like tennis or football or something that in this country you can make a serious amount of money if you're really, really good. Then I'd probably be like, maybe stick it out for a little bit longer. But it's a tough question, bro. I really don't know, because with kids, man, it's just like they're your heart, and the last thing you want to do is force them to do something that they don't want to do.
Yeah.
And I struggle when I watch, like, there's TV shows where the parents are literally living through their kid. It's just like, the fuck you doing, man? The fuck you doing? And like, that's the thing. I think definitely I would have stuck out at certain things more if I had more support. But then again, a lot of the reasons why I didn't stick things out is, like I said, in terms of like a friendship thing. Reason I quit boxing when I did is because you and Aaron weren't boxers. And it was like, well, Jabba and them, man, obviously they were my boys, but they're all talking about getting up to do 5 a.m. runs and all this stuff. And I'm just like, I can't bother. And tournament here and tournament there. And I was just like, oh, fuck this, man. I just want to go gym with you, man. I don't want to do all this shit. I just want to chill with my boys. I want to go out and like drink and have fun. And that is one of the main reasons why I quit boxing. Okay. And even before that, I was kind of losing love for it, because all of it was more of a, even though I wasn't getting paid, it was actually turning more into a job.
Okay.
even before uni, transitioning from like college to uni times, 17, 18, going into like adult divisions and stuff like that. It was becoming more of a job, and it was more about like, I need to make sure I'm fit enough. I need to make sure I'm hitting this weight. Because when you're a kid, you're just that weight anyway.
Yeah.
You don't put or lose weight. You're just that weight. But when you're getting older, I need to lose weight. And then you man are going out and fucking going gym and getting bigger and eating all this food, trying to get bigger. And I'm just like talking to my coach, and he's like, oh, if you want to make this tournament, like, do you think you can get down to like 67 kilos and all this stuff? And I'm just like, this is shit. This is fucking shit. But if coincidentally you and Aaron were like diehard boxers, and then you were motivated by this stuff, and we would all be doing it together, living together, eating the same food, I would have been gassed.
Yeah, of course.
I would have been gassed.
Of course.
I would have been so excited, bro. I'd have been so excited to fight, and all of us go to these tournaments and see how we get on. I'd be so excited. And I would have stuck it out a lot longer. Maybe I would have gone professional after that. But it was in that transition point where, like, if my boys ain't doing it, I'm not doing it. And like I said, I have no regrets.
That's going, bro.
No regrets. Because, like, here I am. And all these, like, for example, like you get all these professional athletes and they'll be like, they could, for example, like I'm sure Serena Williams probably say stuff along the lines of like, I'm so glad our dad like never let us quit. I'm so glad our dad was pushed us as much as he did because look where we are now. But it's like, yeah, but if you quit tennis, you never know
what could have been.
Yeah. And when you do realize your potential in a different field, who's to say that you wouldn't look back and be like, I'm glad our dad didn't force us to stay in tennis because look where I am now. I have no regrets about quitting tennis. Tennis is cool. But yeah, it's like when you don't know what the other side is like, it's easy to be like,
I'm happy I stuck with this. Yeah. Fair enough, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. I probably wouldn't push him. What would you do?
It's tough because if I've seen dedication in any form of sport, I necessarily wouldn't push them because at the end of the day, the kid is coming home to me. Yeah. And I wouldn't want to be the one to go out there, push them for them to come home and then resent me.
Oh, 100%.
Because I know for a fact, if I was, what's his name again? That's rude of me. Richard. If I was Richard, Serena and Venus's pops, and I did a quote unquote 78-page plan for their life, I'm obviously going to always be out there training things. I'm going to be at everything. I'm going to be at everything they do. But they're also coming home to me. So when they're coming home to me, all we're going to be discussing is tennis. We're not going to be discussing anything else about their life. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to see in their faces that this is just not what a child should be doing. You know?
I know what you mean.
I'll be more inclined to push them in a sense that, okay, I can get you a trainer, I can get you this, I can get you that. If I can afford it, I can get you this, and this. And then you fuck off and practice with him or her. If you aren't fancying it anymore, we can come home back and we can look at something else. You know? I would never want to be the one that pushes them to that extent.
Oh, bro.
I would support them, but I wouldn't want to push them. Especially, I wouldn't want to be that kind of coach or whatever.
Exactly, man. Because imagine, like, for example, like tennis, he would have woken up with them. He would have been there on the days with Dad, I don't want to. And then he would have been there whilst they're slugging it out for 8 hours a day. And he would have had to been the one like bandaging their blistered hands and they're crying when they're little girls and their blistered feet and they're like, fucking, why do we have to do this? He's the one that has to like deal with all of that. Like you said, like he has to be out there. He has to be the one at home forcing them to get out. And then he's also the one that's out there and he has to be the one to take care of them when they're battered and bruised and crying, knowing that this morning they were begging me not to send them out there. And I did it anyway, and now look at the state they're in. I physically couldn't deal with that. I'm tearing up. I physically couldn't deal with that, Fuad. I physically could not deal with that. Literally, I'll be like, we're not doing this anymore. 100% we're not doing this anymore. Fuck this. Like, I wouldn't be able to put my kid through that in the hope that this 78-page plan weren't full of shit.
How would you even write that?
Fuck knows, bro. He must have been a fucking tennis genius.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to watch the movie after reading that 78-page plan thing. Because I'm assuming, like you said, because you asked me, was he involved in tennis and blah, blah. I'm assuming he is.
He must have been.
He must have been.
He can't just been some spectator.
Yeah. So,
fuck it.
That's a tough one to put in your kids. But then again, like you said, fork in the road, they chose the tennis side, or whichever athlete chose the sports side. We don't know what the other side could have held for them. So it's tough, but it's also It is what it is. One life, innit? You don't even know what you could,
Bro,
what it could be.
yeah, man. One
You never know what it
life.
could be.
Tis what tis.
It is what it is.
What's your thought on this Facebook thing?
The funny thing, I was reading into that, or I was trying to read into that on the way to the stew today, and I heard about it, I think maybe 2 days ago or yesterday, I can't remember. All I know is that it's Meta, and all I know is that I think it's something to do with like transporting something to something, and that's all I know. I've not read into it.
Okay,
So,
cool.
I'm intrigued, because I literally I've got it open on my phone.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah,
going to read it before we even started anything
Oh,
today.
okay, yeah. So basically, they want to create, obviously, the metaverse. Mm-hmm. So but you've seen Ready Player One, haven't you?
Yes.
It's basically Ready Player One.
Okay.
It's basically Ready Player One. So
Yes, I read a little bit about it.
yeah, so
I
he
remember
wants
now.
it to be like an immersive virtual reality plus like augmented reality, basically universe in which eventually will run our
Have I
entire
seen Ready
economy.
Player One? Insult.
Fam, a lot of people ain't seen it.
This just gets
We
slapped
literally
in the
had this
face.
conversation. I had this conversation with Flo yesterday, and she ain't seen it.
I've seen it like 3-4 times.
I've seen it bare times.
Great movie.
Amazing.
Anyway, continue.
Anyway, but yeah, he basically wants to set up a system in which people can do like normal activities, like meetings, like virtual meetings and fucking social, like going out to have like a fucking drink, like fake drinks in this universe, but also gaming. Gaming's going to be the first transition, but like instead of having separate games, you'll have separate games, but you will always be the same avatar. Just like a Ready Player One. Like you'll just play this game, you'll be playing Fortnite and you will be the character. And then you'll decide, I don't want to play Fortnite anymore. I want to go play Call of Duty. You're going to be the same guy. So they want to basically create this Ready Player One-like universe in which it's basically going to run our entire economy in terms of you will be able to earn money from this. And it's just going to, everything will slowly start, and obviously you'll be using cryptocurrencies and all this shit, and you probably have people that are really good at making shit, so they'll be on there in their own little marketplace, and you'll go to like this open marketplace where all these avatars will be, and you go to all these different shops and people selling NFTs and fucking someone's created this sick gun that you can use in these 3 different games and it's going to cost you this much, and if you want to earn this fucking Ethereum, you need to go onto these like battle royales and you earn currency from playing these games, and eventually people will be on these fucking games 9, 10, 11 hours a day just trying to make a living. And then at the end of the day, you cash in your fucking coins that you earned from the games and they'll work as real money. And then that's how you'll live your life.
Oh, so it's kind of replicated into the real world. So the money you earn from the meta would...
I don't know if that's what he said in the plan, but that's just how these things will go. Because because it just makes sense, because you're going to be using cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
And you can use cryptocurrency now. A lot of places will accept crypto now in real life. So if you're earning it in your gaming world, you should be able to...
Man.
It will go into your crypto account and you can use that crypto account for whatever.
Yeah. I think this whole VR thing is insane, purely because I just think it's going to have such a negative impact on people's mental health.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
As cool as it... Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's minor, bro.
As cool as it sounds, don't get me wrong, I'm not gassed by it because I literally think it's the biggest red flag of all time.
Oh, 100%.
I literally think it's the biggest red flag of all time. Like, it's going to stop social... I also have a theory. Once you finish saying your piece, I have a theory as well. But like, yeah, I think it's the worst thing that could possibly happen. As fucking sick as I think it would be in terms of the gaming front, I don't give a fuck about the rest of the shit. I want to do everything as a normal person for the rest of the shit. But as far as the gaming shit, that's cool as fuck to me.
Don't get me wrong, that is very fucking cool. Like, as soon as you said Ready Player One, I automatically knew what you were talking about.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it is very fucking cool. But I just think people are gonna lose sight of reality, you know?
1,000,000%.
Well, I don't think I know for a fact. People are going to lose sight of reality.
They do already.
Exactly. They're going to... Exactly. They do already. As bad as social media is for certain people or certain amounts of people, if it patterns out into a virtual realm of virtual reality, people are just going to forget where they really are. They're going to literally live their life for the VR version of themselves or their avatar and not really give a fuck about anything else. They're going to get lost in it. They're probably going to die playing this thing.
100%.
You know? I think it's going to cause a lot more casualties than it is for happiness or like whichever balance they're trying.
Oh, bro, it's just gonna be an anxiety-fueled.
It is
hellhole.
It is, and it's also going to be one of those ones where is it a case of I'm assuming it's something you're going to have to pay for.
Oh, of course.
And it's going to be something that's not going to be cheap, in my opinion.
Of course
it's not. It doesn't sound cheap.
Nah.
Like in Ready Player One, these man breaking their backs to actually just get the whole thing.
The new shit.
The new shit. People are breaking their backs to get it. You know, they're living in fucking boxes just to play the game. To live
everyone's
lavish
living
in
in
the
the
VR.
favelas.
You know what I mean? So I just don't think it's. I think a long story short, or what's the word I'm looking? Not long story short. Long term, it's going to have such a negative effect on the world.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a terrible thing. I think it's so cool, but I also think it's a terrible thing.
There are many cool factors about it, of course. Sorry to cut you off again. There are many cool factors about it, but I just think long term, it's just not. It's not viable, man.
Nah, it's dead. But I can see like. It's almost like you can just, it's the next logical step.
I was literally just about to say that. It's the next thing.
Yeah,
because the world doesn't go backwards.
Because,
Time doesn't go
we
backwards.
can't go back.
We
That's the
can't
thing
go
as well.
back.
Until everything implodes, we can't go back.
Yeah.
And basically what my theory is I actually think this is the next evolutionary step in terms of like gender interpretations.
Explain.
So obviously we live in a world now
I think I know what you're trying to say, but
where like the I don't even know I struggle for the words for it, but basically just like the trans community
Yeah.
is such a prominent discussion at the minute, and then people like identifying themselves as trans in any way, shape, or form
I've got a question to ask you. Remind me after that.
Cool.
About trans.
is all it's so prominent right now, and there's so much discussion about gender, and some people are like gender fluid, some people are this, some people are that. There's fucking 148,000 different genders or whatever, and then people are always discussing, are you a real woman, are you a real man, is this class as this, what toilet should they use, like are you transphobic if you won't sleep with like a trans woman, etc, etc, etc. And in the metaverse, all of those questions go away. You are who you decide to be. And then people will just stop meeting in real life. And if I'm fucking a ting in the metaverse and she's banging and she's got 9 tits and we have a great time, it could be a brer. On the other side of that headset, it could be a massive, disgraceful brer. But we don't ask any questions here in Meta. We just do what we're here to do.
We do what we
my
do.
eyes see what my eyes see, and my tool feels what my tool feels. And that's just how we play.
Yeah.
And I don't ask any questions. They don't ask me any questions.
Yeah.
We don't ever use our real names. We don't ever show our real faces. And then we just do our thing. And that, to me, is the next evolutionary step in terms of all of the gender discussions.
Put to bed.
Put to bed.
Yeah.
Put to bed.
Yeah.
Whatever identity, and not even just gender, but just identity in general.
Yeah.
You throw yourself in the metaverse, you could be whoever you want to be, and there's no
colour,
point
creed,
people
whatever.
asking
Yeah,
questions.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
point people saying, yeah, but you're a guy and your fucking avatar's a girl. Then no one knows who you are.
Yeah.
Just fucking go out and have fun. That's what scares me in terms of it being the next evolutionary step, logically, because it's like, we're in this such a weird, confusing time at the minute where no one knows what to say, no one knows who they are, la-di-da-di-da, everyone wants to be someone else. Fucking filters are scary good.
Yeah.
Filters are scary. No, yeah, looks like she should.
Yeah.
Filters are terrifyingly good. Like makeup tutorials are terrifyingly good.
Yeah.
The next step that just stops all of this confusion is Zuckerberg's metaverse, where you be who you want to be in there. It's literally this whole thing where everyone's like, where does this end? Like, where does this end? Everyone's getting cancelled because they're saying the wrong shit. Everyone's saying this, like the trans community fucking hates everyone. Like LGBTQ fucking ABC community hates everyone for this. Like everyone's confused, everyone's scared, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then Mark Zuckerberg comes out on a fucking Wednesday afternoon and says, oh, by the way, guys, we're creating this thing and you can go in there and you can be who you want. And you can basically live your whole life on there. And everyone's like, oh, well, that
Problem solved.
problem solved.
Yeah.
Like we don't have to have a discussion anymore. It's done. And then you're like, in terms of what you said, like, you can never go back.
Yeah.
And then females will never have to use a filter again. You got one look and you can change your look whenever you want.
Yeah.
And then guys won't have to go gym anymore. I still will, but guys won't have to go gym anymore. Like, you can do what you want. You can look how you want. You add how you want. You have whatever job you want. And it's just like, shit. It has to, as much as it's scary as it is, there's no way it won't happen. Because it resolves many...
It is the next step.
Sociological issues.
Yeah, it is the next step. It's crazy.
Yeah, it sucks.
There has to be a huge form of anonymity. I can't get the word up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the question I was going to ask you, this is related to what we were talking about. I've got another question, but this question related to this transgender topic. I was at work the other day, and there was I'm assuming a transgender man to a woman, and it was me and two other colleagues on the reception desk, and my colleagues they're women. So I was asking them, how would you feel? This was just a genuine general question. I didn't ask them this question because I wanted to prompt an answer. I was just, curious, because she went into the guys' toilets and not the girls' toilets, and we could see the toilets from where we stood. So I asked them as ladies, if you were in the toilets and you saw a transgender man to woman go into the ladies' toilets, how would you feel? They both said they'd be calm, they'd feel safe, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I was like, okay, if the roles were reversed and you were and a transgender guy to a woman went into the women's toilets, how would you feel? And they said they'd be a bit standoffish. And I said, why? He said, because as women, it's a double standard kind of thing. They said they wouldn't know how to feel. But because...
So the one that's standoffish, this is someone who is biologically a woman?
So no, I can't get my words out today. So biological man, transgender woman.
Now using the women's toilets. They're standoffish.
No. They said they would be okay with it.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah, they said they'd be okay with it. And I said, what if...
A biological woman, who's now a transgender man, went to the women's toilets. They're standoffish.
They said they'll be standoffish. And I said, but if they identify that, what's the problem? Because they said with the woman, with transgender man to woman, they said if they identify as that, then why is that a problem? Then I did a reverse Uno on them. And they said... I get what you're saying, but I would also, it is what they decide to do, but I'd be a bit standoffish. And I was like, why? Because they said something along the lines of not necessarily feel threatened or whatever, but because of the fact that stature-wise, they can see that this person is much more bigger than them and this, that, and the other. And we were talking about unisex toilets and things. Like, how would you feel if you were in a venue that just had unisex toilets? Because they were talking about a spot in Miami that has unisex toilets, and they said, they wouldn't want a transgender, whichever side you're going to, from man to woman or woman to man, to be in the same place as a regular person in the unisex toilets. And I was like, why? And they said because they don't know whether they'll feel safe or not. And I was like, okay, but then you've kind of got double standards here. Do you not think? But he also raised the question. Then we got onto another random point about if a man has a little girl, like a daughter, and he's either a single parent or he's only out with a daughter for the day, and the daughter wants to go toilet, what toilet does she go into? And they both said to the men's toilet. I was like, why though? If it's a little girl that wants to go to the toilet, surely she should be able to go to the man should be
able to escort her into
the toilet, and the women in the toilet should understand that, big man, this is my little girl. What else can I do? You know? And they were like, that's a bit sticky. But I was like, it's the same thing as a man trans woman going into the women's toilet. You said you'd be okay with that. So what's the difference here? You know?
Yeah.
It was a weird conversation because it came up because obviously I'm assuming a transgender man to woman dining in a restaurant, and then I saw them going to the men's toilets. So we had this open discussion. And then it got into the kids one. I was thinking, what's the difference here? But,
Interesting.
it was interesting for about 5 minutes, and then we just moved on to
Yeah,
something
of course.
else.
Yeah. There's only so far you can go.
Yeah,
with
it's only so far.
conversation.
In those conversations.
Yeah, that's an interesting
It got them
topic, man.
thinking.
I personally, I mean, obviously, I have the privilege of not being a woman and not have to worry about whether I feel safe or not.
Yeah.
So I personally don't give a fuck who uses what toilet. And that's the thing as well, is like, it would be nice if I was with like my daughter or whatever, it would be nice if I could take her into the women's toilets. Obviously, I know that's a no-go, but bringing a little girl into a men's toilets, I think maybe it would have been nice. Yeah, I feel like maybe if your everyday woman could actually see a man's toilets, they might feel not so against.
Yeah.
Because like, as unsafe as you feel me coming into your toilet with like my daughter, you have no idea how unsafe this little girl feels going in. A man's toilet is the scariest place. I'm a grown ass man, and I didn't even like going in the man's toilet. It's the scariest place you can think of.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe if women spent more time in a men's toilet, they wouldn't feel so bad about a guy coming in with his daughter in a women's toilet. Because fuck me, man's toilet's no good place to be.
It's not, man. It's weird.
It is weird, but like, yeah, I personally don't give a fuck. And like, again, realistically, like there's certain restaurants and stuff like ZZ's. Pretty sure ZZ's just have individual cubicles.
Okay.
Toilet. They just have toilet, and they might actually have split it. This is a man one, this is a woman one, this is a man one, this is a woman. It really doesn't fucking matter.
They've got that in Alchemist as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's just massive like individual cubicles.
Individual cubicles. There's no toilet area. You just, it's a hallway.
Yeah.
There's a sink in there, there's a toilet in there.
Yeah.
Like, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah,
I think that's what it should just be. Just fucking, who gives a shit, man? Who gives a shit? And also an interesting one is also 20 stories.
Yes.
That has separate sections, but the washing area is like all one
neutral.
bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fucking, it's a weird conversation. And then when you get down to it, like you said, you spoke about 5 minutes and then you just say, fuck it. It's one of them ones just like, I don't want to have this conversation. It's just such a stupid conversation, but everyone has their opinion on the conversation.
Of course.
It's stupid, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. The metaverse is going to take over everything, bro. Because the whole thing is just so confusing. No one knows what to say. No one knows what to do. Some people think everyone deserves this, and some people think everyone deserves that. And then people get like chastised for saying how they truly feel. And then people pretend like they don't understand how that person can feel that way because they don't want to get cancelled themselves. And it's just like, it's so long, bro. It's turning into one big Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
It's turning into one big Black Mirror episode, bro. So long. Right, I'm going to shift the question completely left.
Okay.
And we have like a small fan request.
Okay.
Cool. Right. So man said, hello, big time fan, long time listener to the pod. Can you do something on body count? So a few of my friends needed to know how to address it, especially the typical answer that all females give of 3 as a baseline on their body count.
I read this when it came in.
So I said we'd have a chat about it. I'll let you go first.
So is that what he said?
So all he said, he just wants to know Wagwan for body count.
But he was female specific, right?
Female specific, yeah. On a female's body count.
Bro, in this day and age, I don't think I've ever asked a girl what their body count is. Because one, I don't care. But if I ask and they give me an answer, then I think I will start to care. Because it's just something that you now know. It's information you weren't privy to before. You don't necessarily start to speculate about. So if a girl, let's say it's a girl
out of sight, out of mind.
Exactly. If there's a girl I'm seeing and she's told me her body count's 20, for example, I start to calculate things in my head for no reason. How old is she? When did she lose her virginity? All these stupid things that are irrelevant. I don't care what your body count is. If you love sex, big man, you love sex. I love sex. So what? So I personally don't really care what a woman's body count is. We've said it in some of the questions and answers we do on Instagram. Like, people talk about body count. We said, ladies, if you love sex, do your thing. I don't care. I'm pretty sure you feel the same way.
Bro,
I just don't care.
I've got one sentence for my man. Thank you so much for the message, bro. And for you and your friends, the best way, in my opinion, to think about it is if you care about a woman's body count, you're a bitch, bro. You're a bitch.
I just don't.
You're a bitch, bro.
Who cares? Who cares?
You're an absolute pussy.
He must be young. I'm assuming.
He don't look
he's like 18.
young.
No.
He don't look young. Even if that's the thing, it's such a young question to ask. But even if you are young, bro, even if you're 14, if you're ever contemplating asking a girl what a body count is, you are a bitch.
Just don't do it, man.
Bro, have a look at yourself in the mirror and say, do I want to be a bitch for the rest of my life? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, go ahead and ask her. And if the answer is no, just move on with your life. It has no relevance.
It has no relevance. If you think a girl's paying and you want to bang her, what's her telling you her body count going to change?
Yeah.
What's that going to change?
And then he was talking about in terms of 3 is the general answer that they give. First of all, I don't know what the general answer is because I've never asked. And I don't want to know. And it's like, how do we navigate through? Like, all they want to say is 3. Like, how do we get to the truth? What the fuck is this? Leave them out of it.
If you get to the truth, what have you gained?
What benefit is you?
What have you gained?
There's no good answer.
There is no
We've
good
definitely
answer.
had this conversation before. There's literally no good answer. If she
there
tells
is.
you 1, for starters, you're either going to think she's lying.
Well, she is lying.
Yeah, true. Or, who's this 1, fam?
Yeah. Why am I the second one?
Yeah, why am I the second?
Yeah.
Do I even want to be number 2? That's a lot of pressure.
That is a lot of pressure.
If she says none, definitely I don't want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
If she says 20, for example, like you said, I'm starting to think shit. Deep down, do I even give a fuck if it's 100? No. But now that I've asked, I have to then process the answer in my head.
Yeah, you have to deal with that.
Yeah,
knowing
you have
every
to
time
deal
you
with
bang her, you know you're number 101.
Yeah.
Every time you bang her.
And it's just like, I didn't care, but now I know I kind of have to care. And it's like it's random, but like it's like if I'm at a dinner table and I order steak, and then some fucking whoever I'm with is like, is this steak locally sourced? Do I give a fuck if it's locally sourced? No, I don't give a shit. But if they answer say, nah, it's not locally sourced, automatically I'm thinking, what does that mean? Where does it come from then? I don't care. But because I've got that answer, my brain's doing shit that I have no control over. And then I'm thinking, now I want to ask him, how unlocally sourced is this from? Where is it from, fam? Is it from Great Britain? Is it from Germany?
Is it even a cow?
Fam, yeah. Is it even actually cow? Like, I've got all these questions that I never gave a fuck about before, but now I've got an answer. My brain has to do something with the information, and now I'm curious. And now I'm vexed because I want to know. I never wanted to know before.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
We don't care if the pussy's locally sourced, my G. Enjoy the time that you're in there.
Exactly, man. Enjoy the medium rare while it lasts, fam.
Yeah, just know that if she's peng, her DMs blow up. And it's up to her what she's done with it.
Exactly, bro. It's not your concern.
It's not your concern, bro. Just play your role, man. If you ask her body count, you're a fucking bitch.
Play your role, my G. You said it well. Play your role, man. Play your role. There's no point in asking said questions, bro. It doesn't. It amounts to nothing.
It amounts
to nothing.
To less than nothing. It's just, you've just given her the biggest ick of all time.
Yeah. Oh, facts.
You've given her the biggest ick because you're a little boy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a little boy.
Puppy.
You're a little boy. You're on her chest and you're looking up and you're like, babe, how many people have you slept with? Oh, you little boy.
Oh, she's stroking your hair.
She's stroking your hair. She just contemplated your waves. You felt comfortable enough to say, babe. Like, I know it's a bit of a personal question, but how many people have you slept with?
You're just looking up at like
you look up like that and she's like, oh, you little boy. You're a little boy.
Oh, fucking hell. Because you're not going to believe any answer she gives you.
Exactly what you just said. Like, oh, all girls say 3. So what do you want, big man?
If she says 3,
what if it's 3?
What if it actually is 3?
Big man, just leave it.
It's an irrelevant topic.
Man that care about body count are such pussies. It's ridiculous.
James said it best, bro. Sorry.
It's outrageously. I was even watching, you know, when they do these YouTube dating shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And I always see the clips on TikTok and stuff like that as I'm just scrolling through.
Yeah,
and there's one, I don't know what the show is, but it's one mixed race yacht. She's like kind of peng and she goes through these guys.
Yeah.
And they have like, it's like a date, but they have like in-depth discussions. And it's always like, what kind of girl are you into? What kind of guy are you into? All this stuff. And then there's always one that pops up and it's always about body count. And one guy's going off like, if my girls fuck with X amount of guys, double digits, I'm not dealing with double digits, all this stuff. And I just hear it and I think, oh, bitch. You bitch. It's a problem.
It's an irrelevant question, man. No one should be asking that kind of question. No one.
Bro, if a girl asked me that question, I'd walk out. Don't ask me
stupid
silly
questions.
Billy questions,
Silly
bro.
Billy.
Ask me silly Billy questions. Like, what's the point in asking me that question?
What is the point? Because whichever number I give, it's affected us now.
100%.
It's affected us now.
100%. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just know, bro, we're doing all these icks. Bro, asking our body count, trust me.
That's red flag.
Pussy just went...
Yeah. Dried up.
Fam?
Dried up.
Absorbed all the moisture in the air, just went back into her bloodstream.
So it's bruh.
Yeah. You just dried up the nun quicker than you could ever think of.
Like that. Literally like that.
Dehumidified the thing. It's dead, fam. There. It's dead, fam. I can't even imagine being a girl attracted to a guy and him have asked me, how many guys have I slept with?
It's just, yeah. Let's move on. I think we've spoken about it already.
You said you had a question or a trash news or something?
I've got both.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, this is a question / statement. And when I say this, I want you to think about it as an adult, like through an adult's perspective, as opposed to what it really is. You
Intriguing. I don't understand, but okay.
No, you understand once I say it.
All right,
yeah?
go.
This is more of a statement, and I want you to... It's coming from an adult's perspective, right? Don't you think the game Simon Says is fucking creepy?
Oh no, it actually is. It's very like sub-dom.
Fam, I was thinking about it the other day. I don't know why it came to my head, but I was just thinking about it the other day. And my mind started speculating. And here's what I thought. So, for those that don't know the premise of the game Simon Says, I'm pretty sure most of you do in the world. But for those that don't, it's a game you probably play like primary school, whatever. It's an adult with a bunch of kids. And they say, Simon says, jump. And then the kids jump. Simon says, laugh. The kids laugh. And if I, as the adult, spin around and the kids spin around, they're out the game because I didn't say Simon Says. We got it? Good, great, gang. Cool. So, obviously, a little 3, 4, 5-year-old didn't create the game Simon Says.
Yeah.
There wasn't like a little group of year 5s or 5-year-olds or 4-year-olds in the playground thinking, what's the next game we can play? Because I'm bored. I'm fucking bored. And they ask Simon over there.
Yeah.
And then Simon says, I don't know. And then everyone else says, oh, I don't know. Taking a piss out of him. And they were like, oh, gang,
Let's play
that's
Simon
the new game.
Says.
Simon Says. That didn't happen.
Simon rocked up.
So obviously, in my head, how the game panned out, back a day when shit was illegal, but you could get away with it. There was a Donny down the road called Simon, and he had kids in his basement. I'll let you think of that what you will. He just had kids in his basement. Hey.
Jesus, that was a bit further than I thought. My idea was
I don't know how else it would have panned out.
My idea was just like Simon was just a creepy don that lived down the road, probably had a garage completely separate to his yard, round the back. And he just had I don't know, man. He had weird shit in his garage that kids thought was cool. And then he'd get all these kids together and then he'd be like, oh, why don't you guys like tickle each other? And then tickle each other. And then he'd be like, oh, let's just get our shirts off. And a couple of men were like, nah, big man, that's not happening. Like, what are you on about? And he's like, all right, say less. Say less. Too far. Let's play a little game. All right, cool. Yeah, what's the game? All right, it's a really hard game. So if I say, take your tops off, don't do it. But if I say, Simon Says, take your tops off, you have to do it. Whatever I say, Simon Says, you have to do it. And we're like, all right, cool. Bet. That sounds easy. Cool. Yeah. Touch your nose. No, you're out. Simon Says, touch your nose. Yeah. Cool. Simon Says, brush your hair. Yeah. Simon Says, touch the floor. Take your t-shirt off. Well played. You doing? Simon Says, get on your knees. Bam, it spiraled from there. Simon was rallying the troops.
Man, that's all I'm saying, bro. The game sounds...
I don't like that you thought of that, bro.
When you actually deep it, who's Simon?
Who is Simon?
Who's Simon?
Pedoist name as well.
Who is Simon?
I can't think of a pedoia name.
Pedoia.
I can't think of a pedoia name.
Why did you just say more pedophilic?
Nah, bro, that's too graphic. A pedoia name.
A more pedoia name.
Yeah, man.
Bro, who's Simon?
Who is Simon?
That's a real question. Who's Simon?
Yeah, bro. Fair play. I'm not about that. I'm not about that.
It makes you think, innit?
It does make you think. There's a bare shit like that makes you think.
If I can make... Because universally, everyone just cracks on with the game.
Yeah, bro.
But how did it pan
There's
out?
bare weird shit like that. There's like fucking... what's it called? It's called... like the story of the Pied Piper.
Yeah.
Just gathering use.
Yeah. Fucking hell, I forgot about that. Yeah.
All them thing there. I'm not about it, man. Let's move. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I'm being serious. That's actually stressing me out.
Bro, it's crazy, isn't it?
It's very crazy.
It's
I don't
crazy.
like stuff like that.
Bro, I didn't... When I thought of it, I was like, yo, that's random.
It is very random. So anyway, guys, let's try not to think too much about where children's games come from. If we've learned anything from Squid Game, it's that when you're a child, we leave the child games. We put them things to bed. And it's just that. It's just that. Let's not think too deeply about it because we all need sleep, we all need rest and recuperation, and we don't need sleepless nights. But anyway, guys, we're going to wrap it up there.
Yeah, man.
Meet us over on Thursday for some more juicy juice.
Of course.
We've got some fun topics to get through.
Yeah, man.
We love you guys and stay easy.
Gang.
Love.
Peace.
Oh, my neck is killing me, bro.
You need to see something about that, boo. You need to get yourself an anti-inflammatory thing.
Anti-inflammatory thing?
Yeah, the cream thing.
Oh.
Is it like a muscle soreness or is it
yeah. I think you can get like ibuprofen creams or something ridiculous like that, or like a heat pad or some shit.
Need sighting, G.
I'm too G for stuff like that though.
I know what you mean.
I'm too solid for stuff like that.
I know exactly what you mean. I'll just let the thing run its course.
Yeah, fam. I just hurt until it stops hurting.
Yeah. Let my body do what it needs to do to heal itself.
Fam. Yeah. Calm. But yeah, anyway, guys. Happy Monday.
Yo.
What's good with it? I hope you're feeling blessed on this lovely day. And yeah, man. It's a 0121 thing. She wants a couple man from Brom. E-Tap Gala Get Bang.
Obviously.
Whatever else is Birmingham related, I don't know. But yeah, man. Obviously, guys, you know the drill. Scurry on over to Patreon. That's patreon.com/shits and gigs. And then, yeah, man, pause the thing. Patreon.com/shits and gigs if you want to jump onto an extra 50% of the content. No, extra 100%, really.
Extra 100%.
You're missing out on 50%. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Double the content, man. So when you're doing those long, lonely drives, guys, you already know what to do. When you're binging it out on a Monday or a Tuesday, whenever you check out the episode and you think, fuck, I've got to go the whole of the week before I can get some more juicy juice. Big man, you're cutting yourself short. Head on over and get the up-to-date juicy juice. Patreon.com/shits and gigs. That's the way to go, okay? While you're over there, make your way over and get some merch, okay? Links are all in the descriptions. Links are everywhere. Jump on that merch. Your boy Fuegs is hitting up that tequila sip today. You know what it is. If you don't know what sip is, definitely head over to Patreon.
Missing out.
Yeah, they fly off over there. And guys, if you're here on the YouTube front, make sure you snuggle up next to that like button. Just give that a clickety clack. If you're interested, if you're single and trying to mingle, chirps a ting in the comments.
Know the vibes.
Yeah, we're a cult at the end of the day, and a cult needs to spread its wings and have its own breeding facilities. Okay, so we're trying to have people breeding up in the thing. So we need as many bonds formed before we head on over to start our cult in like Utah or somewhere. Somewhere empty, somewhere like passive. So yeah, chirps a ting in the comments. I see a lot of guys shooting their shot out there. Girls, get involved as well. I saw a nice female do it yesterday though.
I saw that as well.
Yeah, she knows who she is. And then guys, you've liked it. So now you've paused it, right? You've pressed the like button. You've chirped the thing in the comments. Bear replies. Now, click subscribe if you haven't already. It's a big red button. Go on over, click subscribe, and turn the bell notification on as well, man. That's just how it needs to be done. And yeah, man, without further ado, you're sitting here with your boy, Jimmy Moolah.
Firelord Fuegs.
Firelord Fuegs, the Dragon of the West, is about to hit you up with some fun facts. So buckle up. Let's enjoy the episode. Let's have a fun fucking Monday. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's go. I'm gassed now. I'm gassed now. Let's go. Spit that fire, Fuegs.
Don't sweet me. So, do you remember when I asked you, I wonder where they're going to take technology next, and like Apple and blah, blah, blah. You said something to me about translation earbuds.
The earbuds, yeah.
So did you know there's a brand that's already created it called Danny Moo?
Danny Moo?
Yeah, Danny Manu.
No, I didn't know that.
So I saw it the other. I think I saw it like last week, but I saved it for an app. So a Ghanaian British entrepreneur has now developed wireless earbuds that can instantly translate 40 different languages. Danny Manu, a Ghanaian British man, developed earbuds that auto-translates to other languages. According to Keep the Faith, the earbuds can live translate over 40 languages. The product, called Click, is said to be the world's first truly wireless earphones with live voice translation supporting 40 languages. The wireless Bluetooth headset works by pairing to a smartphone. The earbuds then automatically detect the language being spoken and provide a spoken translation within a sentence or two. Click does not require internet like similar inventions.
It doesn't require internet?
Fam? So that was when I saw. That's when I saw the fact. Then I actually Googled himself, but I've just come off it randomly. So he's actually got his own website called mymanu.com. I think these are the earbuds called Clicks. Yeah,
they don't require
internet. I don't know how that patterns. Then it must.
It's all saved in the thing. What's going on?
It can't be just saved.
That's suspicious, bruv. What do you mean it doesn't use internet?
I don't know. I guess
that's interesting, though.
That is very interesting. That is very interesting. And considering it's something that's already readily available, I'm surprised this isn't like blown.
So why going for the Google ones, bruv? Because did they work or not?
I don't know, bro.
Because you can buy it
160 quid.
How much?
160 quid.
Is that it?
Pretty cheap.
That's interesting.
Earbuds are like the same price, roughly 130.
Yeah.
Or AirPods rather. Similar price.
I'm intrigued by these, bro.
Same.
I'm intrigued. Can you imagine? Oh, it's so awkward though. Obviously, I don't know what you expect, but you almost want it to be instant, innit?
Yeah.
When it says a sentence or two.
You're disappointed.
Fam, and then man are just like, and you have to wait, and you're like,
oh, okay.
Yes.
It's like, it's like when you watch live TV with subtitles and the thing comes up afterwards after they've spoken. Let's say like text.
Yes,
and they're speaking. They're on like sentence 3 and it's only come up with sentence 1. It's like,
bro, with that teletext font.
The teletext font in different colours.
Fam, bare different colours. And then you got the lady in the side like...
Just doing gang signs.
Yeah, fam. Just doing shipping things. And you're just vexed. I don't know
too much information.
Yeah, there's bare shit going on. I'm sick of it.
Going on. Yeah, man. It's
mad.
I'm surprised that's not like spread like wildfire.
Global.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's not wildfire.
Yeah. Someone's playing a saxophone in the office next door, bro.
Fam,
it's getting louder. What is that? What is that? What is that?
That was weird.
Sound like a pup or a fly like stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, fucking hell, man. Yeah, I just don't get it, bro. I feel like there's a catch. Also, I'm not a massive fan of the fact that he called his website mymanu.com. What's that got to do with the brand, my G?
True.
Take yourself out of the equation.
True. Should have called it like click.com or something like
Yeah,
that.
I don't like man like that. I don't like Manu like that.
I don't like man like Manu.
And man's ego's too big for the creation, fam. I said, my Manu. That don't make sense. Get your name out of the thing. I don't feel like anyone... I'm trying to think. Is there any business that... Well, there has, definitely. But apart from like typical like retail stores and stuff like that, There's no like real global business that's like someone started by basing it on their own name. That's a backdating, I think.
Like, you're talking about recent, like
nowadays.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is backdate that are still in like invention.
Oh,
now.
yeah,
I was gonna say like HP off the bat, like Hewlett and Packard. There's actual 2 people that created.
Yeah,
HP,
you've got Bear like Abercrombie and Fitch. You've got, I'm sure Harrods is probably someone's name.
It is.
Sainsbury's.
Lord Sainsbury, yeah. Funny, I read up on him. Sometimes when I Google random things,
you like to research.
I like
shit,
to research.
Yeah, I can't bother for any of that.
I do that.
That's why you're the guy.
Yeah.
That's why you're the fun fact guy, bro. Because I can't bother for any of that shit.
When you said Sainsbury, I was like, yeah, I've researched Lord Sainsbury, and then I think I went on to like Kmart and obviously Asda and blah. I don't know why it just spiraled into that. I can't remember the facts, but I spiraled into that. But
yeah, man, stuff like that is. Don't do that, man. Imagine if Amazon was called Bezos.
Imagine that.
Imagine if Apple was called Jobs.
Yeah, that's yeah. To be fair, if it was called that, it would just be known as that.
It would just be known as that. But like, Bezos ain't never catching on like Amazon.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just not.
It's just not.
But anyway, yeah, that's interesting, man. I need them to be released into the general public and see how they're patterning. But the thing is, I would want them, but for what?
For what? Yeah.
For what? Where do I go and what do I do?
Country for them to be beneficial.
Yeah.
And you're not surrounded by like different cultures like that.
Yeah, man. This 10-second delay, I'm not sure about it.
They didn't say 10 seconds.
If I'm assuming
it's a sentence or two.
Yeah, 10 seconds, isn't it? This delay, I'm just not sure about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know how socially awkward I get already?
You'll be standing there like a lemon.
I'll be standing there silent. I'm just like looking around and then be thinking, is he autistic? Because he's not even looking at me like he doesn't understand. He's just staring at me.
Waiting for the thing to translate.
Why does he look like he's waiting? And then he's like, yes, please. Fucking hell. That's crazy. Interesting though.
That is very interesting.
If anyone, go on.
I was gonna say, if anyone has heard of this or knows more information about it, hit us up, man. Let us know. Well, let us know what you think about it. To be honest,
I wonder what the 40 languages are. To be fair, 40 is a lot. It's probably all the fucking basic languages.
The main basic languages. Yeah. There's how many languages in the world? Probably 2 something, I think.
What's the Ghanaian language called?
There's more than one language. There's Tweed. There's different dialects.
Tweed. That's the one I was going to say.
And there's another one. There's another popular one, but for the life of me, right now, I can't remember it.
But that's the one I was going to. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Fair play, man. Fair fucking play. I want that, but I don't. Bros, this is completely sidetracked. Trash news.
Oh God, yeah.
Have you heard about? Do you know who Pete Davidson is?
Pete Davidson. No.
Cool. Right. So Pete Davidson is like an American comedian.
Okay.
He works on. He either worked or does still work. I'm pretty sure he still works on Saturday Night Live. Okay. You would have seen him before, just his face.
Let me try and Google him.
Quickly Google him. But basically,
they're fucking listening to us, brother.
Is he popped up straight away?
It was like the third one down. Okay, yeah, I know him.
Cool.
Well, I know his face, yeah.
Fam, my man has body bags. Like, okay, out of 10, what would you rate him, penguins wise? Out of 10.
I've closed the whole thing. Let me type him in again. Pete Davidson. Images. I mean, we're going to go off this basic picture.
That's a standard, pretty basic picture, yeah.
I'd probably give him like a 6.
At best, right?
Yeah, at best. Like,
it's needless to say he's a butters guy, right?
Yeah, he's not overtly handsome in the slightest.
Yeah, he's like tall and skinny and like not overtly handsome, yeah? His ex-girlfriend roster, fam, is a joke.
Oh, I'm sure he's been a couple singers.
He's been with Ariana Grande.
Grande, that's the one, yeah.
He's been with Kate Beckinsale.
Okay.
He's been with another, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say she's banging, but she's got some kind of sex appeal. Do you remember on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Mm-hmm. The hitchhiker yap with the hairy armpits that offered to suck Brad Pitt off?
Yeah.
He's been with her.
She was just leaning on him, looking up.
Fam?
With a whip. I'll suck you. Man said, look now, how old are you, babe?
Fam? He kept his composure.
I'd shake. Steering wheel, I'd shake in that situation. I said, how old are you?
You already know in your head, you'll be thinking, I should really ask how old she is, but you'd be stuttering, fam.
My toe will be poking the back of it.
Her head will go like that. Fam, she'd be laying there and be like, do you want a blowjob?
It will smack.
That's a green light, fam.
It will smack the back of
As
her
soon
head.
as you get a donkey punch from my piece, that's a green light. Do your thing. But yeah, and now this motherfucker is banging Kim Kardashian.
Sorry?
Fam, he's banging Kim Kardashian now.
Sorry?
Yes, bro. He is. It's ridiculous.
He's banging Kim Kardashian. He must have the chat.
Fam, apparently he's got the dick. So, did you know he
Banging Kim.
Yeah, fam. He is literally the invention. He's the patient zero of big dick energy. Big dick energy was invented for him. Ariana Grande said he's got big dick energy, and that's the first ever like coined phrase. Big dick energy was from
Really?
Ariana Grande. Talk about him.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah. This motherfucker's 27. He's younger than us.
Yeah, fam.
Nah.
He's banging things, pengaleng things.
What?
Yeah, bro.
What?
Yeah, he's given me like faith that there is like a God, that man like him can scoop up things.
Wow.
But he's funny because he did a comedy special, right? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really check for his comedy special that much.
Okay.
But he made one joke in there, basically said Ariana Grande is the devil, basically.
Okay.
In that she invented big dick energy around him as a manipulative, spiteful thing, so that anytime he fucked any other girl after him, she'd be nothing but disappointed. She went around telling the whole world that he had a big... Obviously, he's joking around. But basically, now everyone thinks he's got a massive dick because Ariana Grande said so. So now he's fucking all these peng celebrities. And he's like, Ariana Grande did this on purpose so that anytime I fuck someone, they look at my dick and be like, oh.
It's not really that big,
Yeah, I
is
was
it?
waiting. Yeah, I thought it was going to be massive, but nah.
Fucking hell.
But,
As if she
bro-
was the one that coined it for him. That's wild. Never even knew that.
He's banged chicks, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't make
And
sense.
the thing is, as well, people are like, oh, is he banging Kim? Is he not banging Kim? But it's like, it doesn't matter if he is. The fact that people think that he is,
that it's a question.
it means that he's got
It's
the
enough.
roster.
Yeah, it's enough.
Yeah, because anytime anyone's like, is he or isn't he? And then they're like, but have you seen his ex-girlfriend's fam? Yes, he probably is banging Kim Kardashian. This is ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I saw on when I googled him, it was like they got spotted leaving like a dinner date or something. So, and that was yesterday.
And they were at a theme park together in his ends, in like Staten Island or some shit. Staten Island is Butters. So I was listening to an...
Kardashian. Are we sure?
Fam, you tell me about...
27.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
She's 40 something, Ali, or like late 30s or something.
Yeah, she don't give a fuck though. She's Kim Kardashian, bro. What's the age to Kim Kardashian?
Fuck. I wasn't saying it for a bad thing for her. I was saying that's a great thing for him.
Yeah,
You know what
fam, I know.
Jesus.
He's the luckiest guy on planet
Wow.
Earth, bro. He's got body bags. His CV is locked tight. No one can tell him anything.
No one can, to be fair. Fucking
No one can
hell.
tell him anything, bro.
Oh,
That's what
wild.
being funny in this world gets you.
True.
That's what being funny in this world gets you, bro.
Being funny does get you.
You
pussy.
could look like Pete Davidson
and get pussy.
and get ridiculous pussy. Tier 1 pussy.
If I can make you cackle, yeah, man.
That's A grade Wagyu pussy.
I was literally about to say Wagyu beef, yeah.
And ever since Ariana, he's just been collecting referral puss.
Referral pussy, man, is the best thing. It's not the best, but
I've never had referral puss.
You might-
to my knowledge.
I was just gonna say you might think you haven't, but you probably have. Like being referral dick or referral pussy is second nature because
To be fair, tell a lie, I have had referral pussy one time.
who?
I'm not gonna tell you who.
Obviously
but
not who, but like
okay, cool. So the girl from uni that I smashed a couple times, but really didn't like smashing her. But it was just like a ugh.
I think I know who it is.
Yeah.
One of two, but continue story and I'll probably figure out who.
the Miami one
Okay.
that I smashed first was obviously best friends with the other one that I smashed after. And when I smashed the other one after, she told me that she told her that I had a big dick.
Okay.
And I remember at the time trying to keep it cool. No, look. I was literally...
How's that?
I was literally like, Look at her. Yeah.
Straight up. She said, what?
What's it? It just rams that.
Like-
Why is she running my business? Tell her to keep her name out my mouth, man. That was gas. I was, fam. When she looked away, I was looking to see if you man were anywhere near. If anyone was in earshot, anyone.
That is joke.
Didn't pattern though. But yeah, that's to my knowledge, that's the only referral pussy I've ever had.
I've not had. I think I've had, but I don't. There's not been confirmed to me because I've not intentionally, but I've fucked, like you said,
friends
within the same circle.
Yeah.
And if your friends in the same circle, you're chatting, you know, and you know I fucked. She knows I fucked her. Blah blah blah. All that stuff. So it's definitely referral. And there was a chick I spoke to in the past, but I fucked her friend in the past as well. And she said to me, she messaged me way after, oh, I knew everything about you and X before.
Oh, is it?
I was like, okay, yeah, she told me everything. I was like, okay. Because she followed me on Instagram out of the blue, didn't know who she was, blah, blah, and I saw we had mutuals. And obviously one of the mutuals was the girl that I was seeing, or I had seen probably in the past. And then we got talking, and she said, yeah, she told me everything. I've never fucked this girl, but it was clear that this was a referral.
Yeah, she was like, she told me everything.
It was clear.
Everything. You nasty bastard. But
that's hilarious.
The referral pussy thing popped into my head, or the big dick energy as well thing popped into my head with I just need to know. We need to get a girl in here at some point again, because there's just questions I need answered, bro. Because I was watching. Have you seen the new season of Big Mouth?
No.
Dropped the other day.
No, I saw
funny,
it.
bro.
I saw it pop on my phone. Funny thing about that's so crazy. I feel like sometimes we're destined to talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Because I've been rewatching Big Mouth again because I've watched it in its entirety, season 1 to 4, but I started watching it again, and I'm just cackling like it's the first time.
Yeah.
And it was only just this second time round that I realised Nick and Andrew, the main characters, they're actually called Nick and Andrew, the writers of the show, and they're actually best friends in real life.
Yeah.
I only just deeped it because I
think Jessie is also called Jessie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and Ali, the Asian girl.
Yeah.
She's Ali Wong, the comedian.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. Because I never tend to watch the intro after I've seen it the first time. I just skip it. So it's times where I watch it and I was like, oh shit, Nick. Oh shit, Andrew. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, continue. Season 5. I saw it pop up on my phone, but no, I've not watched it.
Yeah, because they're actually based off them, innit?
Yeah.
So Nick is actually if you look at Nick Kroll, the creator, he actually looks like Nick.
He does.
But what was I going to say? So yeah, I'll start watching season 5, and there's a bit in there where they're all going swimming. And then it's the first time where like the guys see the girls in like bathing suits, and vice versa.
Yeah.
And there's this one, I can't really remember who it is. There's this one kid in there. He's got fucking massive dick, bro. In his speedos, you can just see this massive tool, bro. It's jokes. And when they go back into their like respective changing rooms and stuff, they start chatting, and the girls come back in, and one of the girls is like, "Did you see my man's dick?"
Yeah.
And all the girls are like, screaming. And then I was like, swear. And you could tell, finally saw a big dick, and then was just all of them were gassed.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do with it. They didn't got a clue what to do with it.
I was like, fuck, I need to know if that's the thing.
Yeah.
I need to know if gals see Big Tall and just, or hear about Big Tall and just think, fuck, I need to see it.
I know it's true.
That's perplexing to me.
I know it's true.
Oh, to be fair, you live with a girl.
So I know it's true.
Shit.
I know it's true, bro.
Is it?
I know it's true.
Is it?
Yeah.
That makes me want, if I wasn't confined into this chair, oh shit. My arms would be screaming. Tell me something, G. Don't leave the names out, but tell me something.
So,
I'm giddy right now.
So one guy and girl that me and Bella both know. So girl A and girl B, they fucked. Sorry, girl A and guy B, fucked. Girl A has now told Bella, this guy's got a tooly tool. Tooly tool. But this was a while ago, and this was when she wasn't even checking for him, none of that. But it was one of those ones where she's thought about it because she's seen him. Like she sees him in passing and going, like in passing rather. So obviously me and Bella talk, innit? So it's one of those ones where she's like, oh, fuck, I've heard he's got a big dick.
So I'm trying to sample.
I'm intrigued. It's always that intrigue that always gets them, you know?
Fam, that's perplexing to me. Because like, actually, to be fair, I remember, I think I've said it on here before, but one of my ex-girlfriends basically knew, back in the day when I was with her, we were talking one day and there was a guy that she knew, that I knew from basketball. Mm-hmm. And I think I think it must have been mutuals on flipping Facebook or something way back. It was way back when. And then she randomly told me one time, like, I remember me and him were talking one time. And I was like, is it? And she was like, yeah, nothing happened. But I remember like he invited me over one time and I was definitely going to go. And I was like, why are we going to go? She was like, one of my friends fucked him. She said he's got a big dick. And I remember thinking, was that all it took? Was that
You were
all
together
it
at this
took?
point, you and this girl.
Me and this girl were seeing each other at that time. And she told me that. We were just having a chill conversation. It didn't bother me because I'm not friends with the guy. I literally had just played basketball against him. I wasn't his boy at all.
What made you realise?
But fam, when she told me that, I remember thinking, is that all it takes? It's just hearing Donnie's got a big tool for a girl to be like, swear. Let me sample that.
I wanna sample
because you could smash a girl and be like, bro, she's got the tightest palm I've ever felt. And I'd be like, swear. I would never think about it again.
It wouldn't make you think, fuck, I need to fuck her.
Yeah, never. Never would it make me think that.
It's so weird, isn't
You could say, bro, she's got the tightest, wettest palm I've ever felt. And I'd be like, is it? Sick. Anyway, guys, Patreon. So
you just move on,
bro, I would move. It would never cross my mind. I wouldn't even be thinking, fuck, I'm jealous he got that type of. Like, it would never even, it wouldn't even, you know how people say it goes in one ear, out the other.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even make it to the other ear, fam. Back. It will ricochet off my eardrum and fly back out. It would mean nothing to me. So when I hear about this girl, like, oh yeah, fuck, this guy has got a massive dick, and for another girl to be like, fuck, I'm intrigued.
Fam, they always are.
Oh, that's amazing to me. What a world we live in.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
What a world we live in. Damn.
It is what it is, man.
Damn. But yeah, I've never, to be fair, like, yeah, I guess because that time where I smashed those two girls back in uni, it's the only time I've ever had even spoken to two girls who even knew of each other, let alone anything else.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I've never ever had referral pussy from there, because no one that I've ever spoken to consecutively of anyone, we don't even, like you said, like, oh, you said that you and that guy had mutuals. I've never spoken to a girl where we had mutuals of anyone else that I even know, like another female, probably guys, but never another female that I've slept with, ever. Now I'm vexed about it because I want that referral, bro.
Yeah. Referrals. This is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is.
I say I want it. I don't care anymore, but it's cool, man.
If
you were to hear about it after the fact,
you're like, gang.
you're like, sick.
Gang, sick.
Unless they were like, well, that was the reason, but then I found out that it was actually shit.
Yeah, that's peak.
But it was too late at that point, so I just went through with it.
That's peak. That's not what you want.
Oh, my man said, Bella, this guy's got a tooly tool.
A tooly too.
And she said,
she bit. She was intrigued.
Fuck.
It's crazy, bro. That's all it takes. That's literally all it takes. Like you said, is that all it takes? Yes. That's all it takes.
Wow.
Apparently, that's
I've been missing the trick, man. To be fair, this supports the claim as to when we always get these Am I the Arseholes, these fan requests, and they're like, I banged this and I went through this group of friends and I smashed all these girls. And I'm always like, no, you didn't, bruv. What do you mean? Of course you didn't. Unless they've got a wham tool, maybe they did.
I don't really like talking about my sexual past like that, but you know me and you know who I fucked. And I want to say probably in 2 circumstances in my life, if I can recall, I've unintentionally fucked in the same friendship group.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know whether after fucking the first one, the second one was due to a referral, but it still happened, you know? And there was not necessarily, there weren't any qualms about it, but every party knew Wagwan, you know?
Yeah.
So there was no beef. So yeah. It's weird. So it could have been referral. It could have just been the luck of the draw. I don't know.
Damn.
But
Well, I hope for your sake it was a referral, bro, because that's cool.
It is, but something I'll never
Luck
know.
of the draw is boring.
It
I'm
is.
going to lie to you. It's boring.
I remember, speaking of, like, thinking about, I'm just, like, thinking about the past and stuff like that. I remember one chick telling me, this is when we were still talking, this is back when I was still living in London. I remember one chick, she was telling me, she was fucking one brother, and she nearly accidentally said my name. She was like, and she had to hold herself.
That's disgraceful.
I was like, first of all, I was like, why would you tell me that? And then second of all, I was like, how did he not, like, box you and leave? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do with that. I'm very much like, I don't know why, I'm very much pro Brez. Like, I'm very much like, let's empower the man, innit? So when I hear stories like that, I would want to smack her, regardless if she's trying to pay me a compliment, whatever she's trying to do, I would want to smack her in the face. But what's wrong with you?
She told me, like, she didn't tell me face to face. She'll never tell me that face to face.
Yeah.
What's up?
Be in the moment though, man. Oh, I was banging a guy and then he said your name. First of all, don't tell me that. I didn't ever want to hear any sentence that starts with, I was banging another guy. Don't ever tell me that sentence. Fam, don't ever tell me that. I know you got some red flags you want to go through today. Red flag. She tells you about a time she fucked another guy. That's a red flag and an ick altogether.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, man, I'm very much like pro dudes. And then when I hear stories about girls like just, I don't know, man, just haphazardly, that stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff. I don't know the word for it. All of that area. I'm just like, fuck, that's not fair on him.
Yeah, it's not.
Man's inside you and you're thinking about next things. Be in the moment. And you think it's cute to be out here telling me like I had to like stop myself. Noddy. Get your shit together, man. Be with my man. Embrace him.
I know. Yeah, it was a weird thing for her to say. And I didn't even know what she expected me to. Thing is, I can't remember what I said to it. I just remembered that situation just because we were talking about before. But yeah, it was weird.
Damn, man. On that note, let's go into some red flags, man.
Yeah, man.
Fucking bullshit.
The thing with these red flags, right?
Yeah.
The ones that we received, a lot of them are so misconstrued. I think they've forgotten that there's a fine line between a red flag and an ick. And
there is.
They're blending the
some
two.
of the blend. Yeah, don't blend them, man.
Some of the red flags are just icks. I'm gonna read through. There's a lot, so I'm gonna read through some of them, and we're gonna put them in their right department because some of them aren't red flags. But the first one is jokes.
All right, go on.
Man said, or she said rather, staring at me wide-eyed during sex.
No. My chest literally collapsed. That made me dizzy. I laughed so hard. I lost my breath, Fuhad. Wow. No.
Your reaction. You went wide-eyed.
I went
for
wide-eyed.
sure.
Bro, I wasn't expecting that. That sent me so left, bro. I don't think you get it. That sent me so left. Jesus Christ.
I can imagine the visuals. Just like there. Just staring at her.
Fam, staring at me wide-eyed during sex. That's the funniest thing. There's a woman that said that.
Yeah.
Women have the best everything.
Yeah, they do.
They're just,
it's so specific. You can imagine it and it's jokes.
fam, we've said it a million times. Women hate the fact that they're attracted to men.
Because we're
Women
nonsense humans.
hate the fact that they're attracted to men because these icks and the red flags and everything, they're just so cutthroat, so specific.
Yeah.
So just like any excuse to get this person out of my life. Jesus.
Men do dumb shit. That's why.
Men do dumb shit.
We're easy targets, bro.
Yeah,
we're easy
we
targets.
are easy
That's
fucking
just
targets.
it. Fucking hell, that was only the first one.
Oh, Jesus.
Breath.
That made my back sweat, fam. Jesus. All right, I'm ready.
Having two phones. I went through a phase where I had two phones.
That's a red flag.
I went through a phase where I had two phones. But that was a work thing.
Yeah.
But hey.
Yeah. Oh, having two phones is a red flag for sure.
Wonky toes.
See, that's an ick.
That's not a red flag, it's an ick.
Wonky. What do you mean wonky, bro?
It must be one of these ones. It must be one of these.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, but we spoke about this, not on the pod, but we've spoken about this before. When, this is an ick, not a red flag, by the way. When their next toe is bigger than the...
Yeah.
So it's like one of them ones.
Yeah.
So it was like a trigger or something.
Yeah, 100%.
Having a new group of friends every birthday party. So having a new group of friends at every one of her birthday parties.
Yeah. New besties every single
New
time.
besties every
new
single
besties
time.
every year. New besties. Yeah, red flag,
Red
bro.
flag. Daddy issues. I think...
That's a green flag for me, my G. That's a waving green flag. You see the man that told the plane to land?
Yeah.
These daddy issues is that for me.
Come here.
That's that.
Come here, because we're for the fuck.
Yeah. Calm.
Oh, that's hilarious. When they dislike anime. That could be a red flag. It's not an ick, to be fair.
Yeah,
That
fair
is an
play.
ick.
That's a red flag, yeah. Go on.
When I get a trim and they don't compliment me.
Wow. Facts.
I've been there.
Same.
I've been there,
Same.
bro.
They're acting like I look the same.
I don't.
Like I'm any guy.
I don't look. I look clean today. Do you know what I hate the most?
Go on. Go
So
on.
right, I've gotten a trim. I know I look clean.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And it's been 4 or 5, maybe a week later.
Yeah.
4 or 5 days, a week later. Someone comes up to me at work and be like, "Oh, have you had a trim?" Your mum.
Yeah,
I've been
I'll smack
walking
you in the
around
face.
with this bitch for a week now.
Yeah,
And you tell me,
yeah.
"Oh, have you got a new trim?"
Yeah.
You've seen me for the past 4
Yeah,
days.
yeah. Fuck you.
What were you looking at?
Fuck you. Yeah.
Oh, it vexes me.
Yeah. I hate it, bro. I can't stand that stuff.
So
Rate
when I
me
re-
on the day of the
Fam,
trim.
when I read that, I was like, "Oh, he knows my pain. He knows my pain."
Yeah.
Fucking hate that one. Oh, that was funny. When he doesn't eat pussy, that's
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
That's 100% a red flag.
You have to be eating out, man. Then you have to eat out.
Pack lunch, man. Bib, everything.
You have to tuck in.
You have to tuck in, G. What you
You
doing?
have to. What are you playing at?
Yeah.
Saying all lives matter. That was jokes.
That's a big red flag, to be fair. Yeah. Fair play.
When he knows his sun, moon, and rising, I don't even know what that means, cuz.
I don't know what that means. What the fuck does that mean?
So people have them, like, it's like a star sign thing, because I know people have
Okay.
like their moons and stuff, but I don't know what this rising and the sun is. But I know the context and what she's trying to say.
I have no idea what that means. That's alien to me, what you're saying.
I know the context of it. I just don't know how to explain it because I'm so far removed from this type of conversation.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm so uninterested.
All right, fair
You know what I
play.
mean?
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
know what she's trying to say. When she says, "I get along better with guys than I do girls."
Ooh, yeah. Red flag. Props. Red flag. Red flag. Agreed. 100% agreed.
But
No
is-
buts. No ifs, buts, or maybes.
No. Let me try and be very unbiased and partial with that
Impartial,
statement.
yeah, go on.
I understand when a woman says that statement purely because I understand how women are with women.
Yeah, I know. They're bitches.
Women are bitchy.
They're pricks. Women are pricks. Everyone knows that.
But like we said in this one, having new friendship groups every birthday, it's because you've bitched about them all week. And
Yeah,
now you've got a
yeah.
new friendship group,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's understandable because guys, we've said this before, guys think with logic and speak with logic. Girls speak and think with emotion.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
reason why they always have new friendship groups and their best friends always argue and blah, blah, all that stupid shit. So when they have more guy friends, it's because they can have better conversations, not necessarily better conversations.
That's because the guys are trying to fuck, bro. That's why they can have better conversations.
Don't get me wrong. I'm saying it from a girl's perspective.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
because
yeah,
of
yeah.
the guy. She may or may not know the guy's trying to fuck her, but that's not her problem.
No, but that's what I say. Like with me, the reason I say it's a red flag because you're naive as fuck.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
That's why it's a red flag for me.
I get
Not
that.
because you're a slag or anything
Okay,
like that. It's
okay.
because, like, if you genuinely think that you get along with guys, like when they say I get along with guys, in my immediate head, I'm thinking, so you're talking, you've got more guy friends than you have girls, and 8 out of 10 of these guys are trying to bang.
Oh, I know that. The thing is, I know that, but I can understand from a female
yeah,
perspective.
yeah.
But yeah, cool. When she has fat ankles,
That's an ick.
that's an ick, my G. That's not a red flag.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. These men are mixing the two.
That's the thing as well. Guys, man, this is what I said. I'm always trying to empower guys because, like you said, like what you said a second ago, like the girls always come with the better red flags and they always come with the better icks because for one, they hate us, and for two, guys make it easy. And when we put up a post that says send us in some red flags, and you send fat ankles.
That's first of all.
This is why we get slaughtered in these games, bro.
It's true.
That's why we're losing in these, bro.
It's true,
bro. We're losing in these streets because girls are coming with the ba ba ba.
They are the triple combo, the triple bye bye birdies.
And the guy said fat ankles is a red flag. Shut up, shut up, and get out of the comments, bro. You don't belong here. We're losing.
We are losing.
We need to get our wits up.
We're losing the battle because these women are too funny with it.
They're hilarious with it.
Too funny with it. One chick said, when he owns a Samsung.
A what?
A Samsung.
A man said Samsung.
Samsung.
I couldn't let you get away with that. I couldn't let you just carry on and just say stuff like that.
My bad,
I'm
Samsung.
Sorry, when he owns a Samsung, to be fair, that should be a red flag.
No one should be having Samsungs anymore. We've done that one before when she knows the bouncer, but is that an ick? Is that a red flag? I think that could be a bit of a
red flag. I think, to be fair, I think that's a red flag.
You think it's a red flag more than an ick?
Yeah.
Okay.
If she knows bouncers,
she knows the bouncers,
that's a red flag for me.
Yeah, I feel like it's a...
That could be like first date vibes. We're going out for a few drinks and she's chatting to bouncers on a first name basis. Red flag.
If he's Jamaican or Nigerian or God forbid both.
God forbid both.
The God forbid took me out, bro.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah.
When they're constantly on their phone, is that a red flag? I mean,
it's a bit petty.
Debatable on where you're at. Yeah. Following bear man who are personal trainers. She just wants to fuck, man.
Yeah.
She just wants to fuck.
Yeah. Following bare PTs, you're just like...
You just want to bang. You see body, you just want to bang.
100%.
Understandable, I get it. Dodgy fake tan.